Oh, right. It's September 26th. And that means, where did the month go? Like, oh my gosh. Right? It's almost October, which I know some people out there are already celebrating spooky season. They've already decorated. I mean, I even got 2 costumes. One I teased. Another I need a hockey helmet for. And then I got to figure out, is there one I should wear on Halloween and maybe one earlier in the month? Or how should I do that? Well, we got to figure that out. But anyways. So yeah, while I was sleeping for 4 hours for, well, God, I hate this chronic fatigue, the Mercury one. So they're up 2-1 right now in their series, so congrats. I got my bobblehead here. But, you know, so I still have entries open for the theme song contest, so if you're looking for that survey, hang on. One last entry, they had car trouble trying to get to finish the rest of it, so I'm gonna leave it open for a little bit. But, you know, I figured I got my streaming stuff all hooked up for my capture unit, so why not embarrass myself? Sure, we'll call it that. It is a silly, stupid game called Baby Steps. I figured let's just play a little bit on stream. It should bring you some laughs. I think we're gonna let's switch over there. You'll see there we go. I've switched monitors around in my setup since last time. Yeah, I haven't streamed since I moved or before that, so you know. But yeah, Baby Steps. This is a game that is literally, oh yeah, there you go, ragdolling. Yeah, you literally take step by step by step by step. That is the gameplay, and yeah. This is our main character, our main antagonist. As you can see, dressed for the role. But yeah, so I've got to try to step up this mountain without falling. So we could just try. Look at that. I'm making it. Oh, nope. No. All right. Okay, let's try this again. One step at a time. You know, it's like life figuratively. Oh, God. Whoop. Oh, damn it. Messed it up again. But yeah, this is called Baby Steps. Fuck. Yeah. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1. There we go. We got it. Look at that. I got a streak going. Oh, fuck. I jinxed it. Alright, well, we just don't want to fall off the mountain, alright? We're going to just keep trying to go forward. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. Let's try this again. There's a Ferris wheel over there. You see that? Oh, God, damn it. Alright, we're gonna get this. Whoop, we did it. I recovered from that one. We recovered. Oh, God. Okay. I didn't know there was a and he keeps lying. Yeah. This is on PS5 and PC for the moment. Okay. Think we can make it to... Oop. I'm doing it. Oh. See? I just jinx myself whenever I just... Alright. Oh, God. Okay. I don't even know how I did that. Yeah, see. We 1 and 2. Should we try left foot first? Alright, left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Left, right. Oh, I'm gonna get cocky. Uh-oh, it's getting rocky. Oh. Okay. So yeah, and that is the whole premise of this game. You're welcome to explore this mountainous terrain. Oh my God. Hopefully he doesn't drown. Also, I could slip down that. I'm going to hope that I cannot fall. No. Uh-oh. Crap. Up. No. Ah, motherfucker. Fuck. And that is why this game is funny. Get up. I don't want to go any further down. I'm going Okay, cool. Okay. Well, we survived slipping that far down. Okay, now I gotta... Oh, God. Oh, God. How do I get out of this? Okay. Okay, hopefully he's not drowning. Okay, and we made it out. We made it out. I don't know how. Okay, well, shit. Guess we're gonna have to figure that out, huh? Well, let's end it there. I don't need to embarrass myself any further. We can turn off that stream. But you know, let's switch this back. I'm gonna. Nope. I have it set to different outputs, so we're gonna switch back where I can see everything I am reading off this screen that you are. And we'll move this over. Yeah, usually I'd have like an intro thing here, but we're still doing that contest, so for now, we're gonna have to improvise a little bit. But yeah, that is baby steps. It is at points hilarious. I don't know what else to say. But you know, let's say I've got shows to tell you. So let's just randomly. I hope this is a song, an intro song. Let's just say go. Oh, nope, that's not it. All right, let's try this again. We're gonna try this again. I've kept all these on a button press, so we're gonna just go with whatever this last one was. So, all right, I got shows to tell you about. So let's go. There we go. That was the one from Sean Erroneous of the Declaim. Declaim. So, there we go. Welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Go, where I'm recommending shows around the Valley of the Sun, where I am also recommending masking at shows as COVID increases in its normal summer wave, and with more barricades put up to vaccinations, thanks to our idiot of a Department of Health and Human Services. But yeah, masking helps lower the spread for you, for me, for everyone in a room, and helps, lower the risk to our immunocompromised friends, protecting everyone in our community, in our punk community, our ska community, our music community, everyone. And also even touring artists lowers their risk. So I'm always advocating for that. And yeah, so of course, other housekeeping, if you're not shaking your head because you're some weird conspiracy theorist angry at me for spouting that, and if you are, thank you for watching. But of course, housekeeping, be sure to like it wherever you're watching this, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Blue Sky, Threads. I think that's it. I could start sharing it to Tumblr again. Should I start sharing it to Tumblr? And I don't know. Instagram just started working again with the upload, so we're going to see if the streak continues this week. Hopefully. Of course, I don't get ads on YouTube because I need to hit a subscriber threshold, but you can help me there too. There is that subscribe button. It's free. You get notifications whenever I upload any content to it, so you can always do that and help me out too. youtube.com/everyshowjoe. There you go. It's all easy, right? It's all the same name. But yeah, so you can help me there. But because I do not. Ooh, excuse me. I have hiccups. No, that's not mine. We can definitely take a nice sip of H2O, right? I should have a button for like H2O break of the show. But yeah. So, but because I don't do that, I got a Patreon, patreon.com/everyshowjoe, patreon.com/everyshowjoe. So you can always support me there, and thank you everyone that does support me there. I appreciate it. It helps me with equipment, helps me with website hosting costs, as that's gone up. I mean, everything's gone up these days, right? But yeah, as that's gone up, that helps me out there. And yeah, you can always support $1 a month, find out with all that stuff. I need to probably go through and update those subscriptions. But thank you everyone that does support. And yeah, that's all I can really say. Also, you're like, what is this awesome song playing underneath this week's episode? You know, like every week there's an awesome song. I'm just saying. But this week it is Maura Weaver off her sophomore solo release album, Strange Devotion. The song is called The Face. The whole album's fucking great. Go check it out. You can buy it on our Bandcamp. You go listen to it on your streaming service of choice. All that fun stuff. Go check that out. But that's the song featured this week underneath this week's episode. When I'm not falling off mountains trying to take steps in a video game. Of course, every week I also like to just put out there things that I swear were associated with punk rock ethos, and I know ska ethos, but yeah, fuck racism, fuck homophobia, fuck transphobia, fuck misogyny, sexist, all this hateful bullshit that is, sometimes they don't know any better, but it's also things used to mask and distract from real issues and put blame on groups that are hard-pressed to push back in a loud manner, and it's bullshit. Though I'm pretty sure if you piss off women and them, like, you're gonna feel the wrath. I wouldn't push that, but that's me. But yeah, so I like to put out things that, you know, we can do to make things better, to improve things, and maybe hopefully break through to those that maybe have some misguided views on this stuff. And so, you know, I think throughout, of course, there's the 5051 movement I put on there. All this stuff you can find on my website, everyshow.com, under Get Involved and /Get Involved. That'll bring you there too. It's in the menu, or you should be able to find it. But yeah, like 5051, they're the ones that organize the No Kings protests and other various protests, and great organization helping there. There's another one coming up next month, I believe. Go check out their site for the exact date and where they're organizing. But yeah, really good stuff. Good to see friends getting out there. The heat, well, actually, with the heat cooling off, maybe I can make it out a little bit. We'll see. But that sun is killer on me, so it's hard to drive, even be out there for a little bit, and then try to get home safe. But yeah, so there's that. Also, of course, there's Palestine's Children Relief Fund, which Israel has been doing some super shitty stuff to people trying to bring aid to that region. And yeah, that was also good to see protests outside the UN and the walkout against Netanyahu. So really cool. But Palestine Children's Relief Fund, you can go donate. PCRF.net, you can find that. We got also, of course, the Abortion Fund of Arizona, as that's under attack. Just even birth control access is under attack. Some people think there shouldn't even be. It's angering, right? And I'm not even a woman, and I'm still angered by this shit. So yeah, Abortion Fund of Arizona, I have a link to, as a great resource for information, along with giving access to choice as it should be. And in this case, because I've had some people bring this up, it's different from a vaccine. If you're going to be in a community and you're going to allow people to catch your shit, that affects everyone around you. The choice of abortion or not is the choice of the individual and their health and their medical professional, and does not affect the people around them, at least not by virus spread. At least emotionally it might, but different topic. So, yeah. Please vaccinate if you're going to be in the community, because for one, just to get on my soapbox here, 95% is horde. I was gonna say horde immunity. I think I've been watching too much Marvel Zombies or something. I wish words didn't disappear from me, but yeah, 95% is to get herd immunity. There we go. Not horde. Herd immunity. And those are dropping underneath. That's what we're seeing with the measles outbreak. That's what we're seeing with other outbreaks. And what has occurred is now those things, we're seeing some of the biggest infections occurred. We're seeing with COVID, there is multiple research out there that has shown immunity wanes after 6 months. And on top of that, when you're not vaccinated, it gives a more extended period for the virus to mutate within the bodies of those unvaccinated. So then we've been seeing so many different mutations of this virus spreading, and that's part of the reason. So for my soapbox, I didn't expect to go on, but basically that's where, if you were anti-vax and you were like, yeah, fuck that, I'm not doing that, blah blah blah, unscientific pseudoscience bullshit, you would, have the cushion of herd immunity on most of these viruses, except now so many are not taking these, and with COVID has not ever hit that point. We're now seeing the actual issues of that. So, if you're wondering why I am opposed to that shit, there's the reason. Anyways, off of my soapbox and onto the other soapbox I was on about doing good things. For one, of course, also I got links to Black Lives Matter. I have the Phoenix Metro one as someone out of Phoenix, but find your local one if you're not out of Phoenix, and you can get in there. Put Aaron Actions, another great organization here in Phoenix, doing that, breaking down systems with racism built in, and putting something else up in their place without that in there. All these you can donate to. They also have links or posts to activities you can get involved with, so it's really, really awesome stuff. There's also the ACLU, which I've donated to, as I've said numerous times over the past couple months now. Proudly boasting my fun sticker and my membership card, which I think is in my wallet now. But yeah. Of course, Stop Asian Americans Pacific Islander Hate. FirstNation.org, like for Native Americans. Like all these great organizations you can get involved with about fighting racism. And there's also 1in10.org and Transcorp Pueblo. And yeah, against, transphobia, homophobia, all that stuff, helping, LGBTQ youth in one of them, helping trans migrants with that. Like, great organizations, go check them out, donate, all that stuff. So, like, things to make the world a better place. And you don't have to agree with all these. You can always go find something you might think is better and go check them out and do better that way. Either way, let's try to make things better, improve things, and fight for the rights of these communities that are under attack right now, having their rights stripped from them, some without due process. Like, fuck this shit. It's super angering, and I can't believe there are people even in this punk community somehow cheering on some of this bullshit. It is not part of this ethos, so fuck that bullshit. Of course, I'm angry. Am I turning red? I'm turning. Can you tell? Should we put baby steps back on? We can just... Oh. I can get hints. Alright, anyways. So, yeah, there's some great organizations also, of course. The punk ones that work with our punk scenes. The locally Feed Phoenix, helping the homeless. Also Punk Rock Saves Lives nationally. Like, great organizations. Of course, the other thing that I like to always put out there to help is if you're looking for how to swear for your bands, your favorite musicians, all that fun stuff, buy the fucking shirts like this amazing Teenage Halloween one, which, of course, we're going in October, so I've got to put something on with Halloween, right? But also, I fucking love them. I fucking hope they get back to coming around Arizona at some time in the future. They're great people, and fucking hell yeah. And, yeah, so, great shirt. Also, of course, yeah, go to their merch booths at the shows. Go to their merch websites on their websites. Buy directly from them. That's the way they make the most. But also, if you're streaming and you're like, see, I'm supporting, and it's like the fraction of a penny that they're making. So you've given them at least 5 cents over the last 5 months of streaming their album. So, yeah, congrats. Go buy that album on their Bandcamp. They get 82% of that, and you can always adjust it. So if you want to give them more, they'll make even more. And go support them and buy the albums. That's the best also way to support the musicians. Buy it digitally. Buy the physical. Buy anything. And that is more than they will make off of those streams. So go support them that way. I'm stressing that. Of course, the most fun way, the way I miss, and I am taking it easy this weekend. So I have, as I said, I slept 4 hours tonight after having another hour and a half lunch nap during work, and I don't know why my body is suddenly going, fuck you. Well, it's always saying that now these days with chronic fatigue. But yeah, long COVID sucks. Regardless, let's get into the shows. Let's start with tonight, though. Still the only one I found was Figure It Out with Winter Haven, and People Could Fly at the Rock Bar in Scottsdale, 7 p.m. And then, of course, Saturday, we've got one if I felt good enough to do this whole festival, I would be fucking out there. But a really awesome festival, one that you would normally find at the Trunk Space, but you're going to find at Walter Studios. It's called Space Cadet Fest, being put on by Playboy Man Baby. It's featuring also the touring Red Pears, plus our, like, there's a massive amount of local artists. Also the touring Susie True from California, also that you can see photographs of over on the website. They were awesome. They came through with Jer, Devin Kane Solutions, and of course our local Spicy Mayo played on it. So really, really cool show. Last time I brought my camera up. Regardless. Anyways, there's also, of course, Diva Bleach on there, Treasure Mammal, Bethany Home, Bummer Girl, Practical People, Spaceman Bob, which is Robbie from Playboy Man Baby's hip-hop rap thing that you might have seen on America's Got Talent, where he won Simon Cowell over. How was that for amazing? We got Mannequins, Belgium Tree, Ring Finger No Pinky, fucking favorite out of the local scene too. Harpies, Death Gub, Sewer Bitch, Slugbug, Love Noka, all at the Walter Studios, which is a fucking cool venue. Just got to see the Lindas there. So definitely where I would say to be at, all starting at 4 p.m. We also have got the Format back together playing a show over at the State Fairgrounds. Yeah, over at the Veterans Memorial Coliseum. How about that? And I was clicking around last night and there were some tickets available. I don't know if they are now, but just a heads up. There's a little hope for you guys out there that were looking. But also, speaking of that, got some awesome stuff. We've got Sydney Sprague. We've got Astrologer. Like, I can't fucking believe how awesome it is for some friends here getting their bands on here. Not to mention my spelling issues here in my notes. And we also got JPW and Dadweed opening up with them over at the Veterans Memorial Coliseum. It's at 6:30 p.m. start for that, so go check that out. Got Scattered Guts with Defcon, Void Gazer, and Loser at the Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. Got Fu Manchu with special guests. It's all it says on their website, so I don't know if anyone's been added to it. But over at the Rosetta Room, 8 p.m., we've got the Criticals with Common People and New Chums at Valley Bar, 7 p.m. Sunday, we even got a fun one. We got Doom Gong album release with one of my favorite pair of people. We're band now. I think we call them a band now. But they were a duo when I first saw them. Mud and Gold, Linger Longer Lounge, 8 p.m. And then Monday, you can rest because you got a big one for Tuesday. So, as I knock the mic, it's so big that I'm knocking the mic out. We've got, of course, Pup and Jeff Rosenstock back in the Valley, touring together. That is just fucking amazing. And we got Echo Astral, which I was listening to, and actually pretty good. It's a little, how to describe it? It's different, a little experimental, but also I've enjoyed what I was listening to. At least looped it once more. So if that tells you it didn't deter me. It just went, And I probably should go on their Bandcamp now. Anyways, that's for after the recording. We got, of course, that's at the Van Buren, 7:20 p.m. That's what it said, 7:20 p.m. For an interesting number. And then we also, though, got more. We got more that night. We got Thanks So Much with Reese, or RE6CE. I think I'm just going to say Reese, I don't know. And Bummer Girl at Crescent Ballroom, 8 p.m. And then down in Tucson, one that a friend of mine put me on to, and they just put out a brand new album too yesterday. It was today? Maybe it's today. Regardless, depending when this is recorded, or whenever you're watching it, that could be right. But yeah, Rainbow Kitten Surprise is coming through, playing Tucson with Jelani Arya at the Rialto Theater, 8 p.m. Wednesday, we got Punks Unplugged. Yes, I got the lineup up before I recorded, so it's in this episode. This one featuring Harry Jerkface, which that is the person to put on the spot. I'm waiting for our final entry into the contest. He had car trouble, so I definitely get it. And so hopefully we'll have that by next week, and I'll be able to tell you, head to this link or head to this thing and vote. I'm just going to keep hitting this. I'm too emotive. But you also got CK Jones, JR Hogsett. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be getting you a logo design. That's months old now, but yeah. JR Hogsett, Tara Lynn Walrus, Jesse Yonkers, Vox Manica, and Scott Gessler. Another entry, if I can remember which button I signed it to. And I don't have my monitor earphones in, so I have hiccups. Or something. Okay, there we go. But yeah, that's at Rips Bar, 8 p.m. I think it's hiccups. We're going to Okay. Of course, also really cool one down in Tucson. The Struts are celebrating, was it 10-year anniversary? I should have made a note of this. But they're celebrating an anniversary of an album. They're playing it on tour with Dirty Honey at the Rialto Theater down there, 8 p.m. And then Thursday, a band I caught at Punk Rock Bowling at the pool party, Upchuck, was fucking great. They're playing Up Now, or exclamation point, so Up Now, and Okinawa Plane Crash at the Nile Underground, 7 p.m. And then the Yokelore, one that I caught when I got to take photos over at the M3FS, really cool, with Wells Ferrari at the Crescent Ballroom, 7:30 p.m. Then Friday, we've got the Afterlife Party singles release show with Idol Freaks, Knox, and Jar at the Kingdom Boxing, 7 p.m. Looks like Jason D. Williams with the Super Suckers back. Wayne the Train Hancock at Rhythm Room, 7 p.m. We also got Punk by the Pint featuring TV Tragedy, Discount Vodka, and Body Rose at the Santan Gardens, 6:30 p.m. Another cool one with a brand new album this year that's been really good to go listen to is Wet Leg. They're here with Marion in the Junkyard at the Arizona Financial Theater, 8 p.m. And over at Yucatap, we got Angels on the Battlefield with Anthea, Born of Ash, and My Friends in Painting Fences there, 8 p.m. start. So there you go. There's a great week of shows. There's a fun video game if you thought that was hilarious at the beginning. I'm laughing, so I think it's funny. But yeah, so there you go. I made it. We did it. 4-hour nap later. And yeah, going into next week, of course, go Mercury. Hopefully we can get one more win on Sunday and take the series and advance to the Western Conference Finals, I believe. Or, well, they don't do what. The playoffs are a little different in the but yeah, hopefully they can advance. Let's just go with it. Also, yeah, be sure to get out there, support those bands. They fucking love you when you show it, when you share pictures, when you share video, when you share anything. Just shouting their name, going, check this band out. It's fucking amazing. You should check this out. It is so good. You know, that fun stuff. Maybe a little more emotive, because that seems to be the theme of this video tonight. But yeah, and then if you're drinking, be safe. Get a DD, get a ride share. Be safe if it's raining and storming like it did today, which was fucking cool. As someone who didn't really drive in it, but watched it, and it was fucking cool to watch. And the thunder and the lightning, I fucking love it. Anyways, enough of that. You got shows to get to. I've got to go to sleep again. So until next week, take care.